Okay, hello guys, and let's hop into the final. And yes, this final will, I think that most probably will be the last that we'll be seeing Pikachu, Mewtwo, Gyarados meta. Maybe Gyarados will still be valid, but not sure about Mewtwo and Pikachu. But yes, we surely will have a new tier 1 coming soon. Okay, so with that, and yes, this time we have Sojiro and Yesser aka Wakamos enter our final, and they are bringing Charizard and Gyarados. Okay, so Sojiro is at not so advantage due to the weakness, but well, Sojiro is our first ever champion during our Trinity tournament 1. He is our champion, and again he's bringing back his ace deck Charizard. Okay, but slightly modified a bit compared to the previous one, but yes, he is our last champion. And let's see that what he going to do to against the odds. And let's go. Hope you guys enjoy. Hajime Masho. Let's go. Okay, so let's start the final, and yes, set up the Staryu and let's see how it goes. So basically the water deck start out with second basically is much more benefit currently, and yes, Staryu and Charmander. Okay, so Sojiro will start first, and let's see that what he going to draw out from here. So Pokeball, hopefully there's a Moltres or something. So Charmander, and then Anton. Wow, the Pokeball did not give him a Moltres. So this is actually a bad thing. So hopefully that the next turn he can draw something good. So he got the Charizard, the Pokeball, the Magikarp. So basically that he already has all the key items that he need. And yes, Dudrigon is here. Okay, so put on the Dudrigon. So basically that he can retreat and go on with the Dudrigon if he wants. But not so sure. So now he attached energy to the Staryu. And well, he decided to attack. So smack, bam, done. So hopefully that he can get Starmie so that he can free retreat. But if I were to get Starmie, then maybe I would just attack over it. So Sabrina. And well, this basically is a free retreat. Okay. So free swap for Wakamos. Yes, sir, because that this one is part of the intention to put Dudrigon onto the active to store until your Gyarados is charged up. Okay, so now the second Dudrigon is here. So basically that while he go on with the leaf to switch the Staryu. Okay, so summon down the Magikarp over here and energy attached to the Magikarp and just attack over plus 20, and with that directly take out the Charmander. So basically over here that it is at a very bad situation. Okay, Sojiro has a very high disadvantage over here because that yes, he only got one Charmander. So if this turn he don't draw anything, then it's seriously going to be very stressful, dangerous. Okay, so now again get a Pokeball. Hopefully at this time it's a Moltres. Yes, finally the Firebird is here. So the only thing that he need is to retreat. Yes, good. So he using the X speed to retreat the Charmander to switch out the Moltres. So with that, at least that he can start using the Moltres to charge up. But usually on this kind of situation, on turn 2 you already start to need to charge up your Pokemon. But now let's see how many hits he gets. So hopefully that he can get a lot of the hits to shorten the range, the time. So 1, 2, okay, 1 only, not very good, but at least better than 3 tails, right? Okay, so now back to Yeso. Okay, Wakamos, there is still no Starmie. No Starmie yet. No Starmie yet. Okay. So he can straight evolve into the Gyarados. So basically that he need 2 more turns, and with that Gyarados is out. Okay, so what he going to do? So if he going to evolve or not? No, he just smack over it. So basically that Wakamos is not at a very advantage situation also, but it's slightly better than Sojiro. Okay, so the second Moltres is here. So the only thing that he afraid is that the Gyarados come out. If the Gyarados come out, then GG, lose already. And even though that we already get 2 Moltres, but I think the current situation that he either he don't have the Charmeleon or he don't have the Charizard. Okay, so 2 hits, good, very good. So with that, Charmander already fully charged. Okay, full charge. That with that, still no Starmie. Oh my god. Okay, so get a second Staryu. So energy will really just attach to it. No, he's going for the Misty. So let's see whether Misty giving hits or not. So blast with 1, 2, 3. 3 is a lot. So with that, Magikarp straight off with 6, and he switched with the Magikarp and straight evolve into Gyarados for the kill. So 4 energy is needed. So Rampage, Whirlpool, but take out the Moltres one shot. Okay, so with that 2 energy and immediately wins the first round. So let's hop on to our second round. So again, okay, he's starting off first. So now let's see. Okay, he got the Magikarp, Dudrigon, so basically it's still okay. So he can store with the Dudrigon at first. So good things that now he got the Moltres. Okay, start off with the Moltres basically is a very good start up. So we got the Misty. So Magikarp. So let's see if he's going to use the Misty or not. No, he's not using that. So end turn and now go for the Moltres. Let's see if it gets any basic Pokemon or not. So go with the Pot of Great, draw 2 currently, and attach 1 energy. No basic. GG. This is bad. This is very bad. Because that basically that he needs Charmander or something to speed up. Nope. So let's go with the Misty. Again, let's see. 1. Okay, 1 hit. Okay, so immediately 2 energy still is okay. If just now he directly charged up with 4 energy, if I'm Sojiro, I will directly surrender. Okay, so with that, finally get the Pokeball, and with that he able to get something. Hopefully it's not Moltres. If it's Moltres, seriously I will smash. Okay, very bad. Okay, so now, okay, how many hits he's getting? Tail, 1, 2, okay, 2 hits, good. At least that now both also 2 is okay. So go with the Sabrina. Whether he got Sabrina also not really not really affect a lot. Okay, so now skip turns again. So the next turn Gyarados will out. So the moment the Gyarados out, literally is that Sojiro has no way to win the game. Because why? He don't have Charmander. The only way to take out Gyarados in one shot is using Charizard. Okay, but if you don't have Charizard, literally you have no way to win this game. So from here, what I can see that actually is a little bit too late already, because that the next turn when he charge up, then Gyarados can come out already. So with that pop, hit 20 back, and then now back to Waka moves. Okay, so he can summon up the Magikarp, or he can still continue to store. Okay, so he go on with the Sabrina. Okay, to force out either the Growlithe or the Moltres. Okay, he choose the Moltres. And then, what he going to do now? Okay, 1 energy attached to it and turn, and why? He's basically like giving free food to that. So Charmander is here, so confirm that he won't choose to attack, as that Moltres need to charge up the Charmander. If he don't charge up now, then no time already. So basically he hopes that he can get 3 hits over here. At least that immediately he will go up with 4 energy, then Charmeleon and Charizard, then slightly got chance. 1, 2, 2 energy. Yes, it is very good already. Okay, so now Starmie is here. So just now, if he were to summon out the Staryu, then basically this turn he can turn out the Starmie already. But never mind. So now let's see whether Misty is blessing him or not. Nope, Misty. Nope, this time nope. Nope. Okay, so summon out the Staryu and energy to the Magikarp and turn. So basically that now Wakamo's is just waiting for the perfect timing to take out the Dudrigon, summon out and hit the Moltres. But still the Charizard, I think most probably is coming. So one shot take out the Dudrigon. So Puck with a 20, most probably he's going to summon up the Gyarados. Okay, so now let's see what he's going to do now. So yes, Magikarp is up, so means that Gyarados is coming. So let's see, Starmie is here. So the best is to equip energy to the Starmie in case that Charizard one shot take out the Gyarados. Okay, so now energy attached, and then let's go. Gyarados is here. So yes, attack, one shot, take out the Moltres EX. Okay, so Wakamo's 2 points, and now too bad he take out the energy on Charmeleon, because just now Charmeleon got 3 energy, so basically means that by the next turn he able to directly come out with the Charizard and take out the Gyarados. But now he discarded the Charmeleon energy, so means that he end up will need 1 more turns to charge up the Charizard. But still, this is actually pointless, because even though he switched, he come out with the Starmie EX. Starmie EX will just need to 0 cost retreat and take out the Moltres. So that's it. Entered, game's end. Okay, so let's see that what Wakamo is going to do now. So with that, he switched out with the Magikarp. Okay, he don't want to give chance to let him hit the Starmie EX. So now charge up the Charmeleon, and then basically I think the Moltres will evolve into the Charizard. Basically this the discard of energy, the energy discard from the Gyarados EX causes him to lose this round. Okay, so now retreat Charizard. Okay, just use the slash. I think that basically take out the Magikarp and he wins. Because that is it? No, he only got 1 point. Sorry, mistake. And next turn Gyarados come out, maybe. Okay, so let's see that what he's going to do now. Okay, he can take out the Magikarp and gain for 1 point, but the next turn Gyarados hit, still left with 160, unless that he able to charge up 1 more energy without being interrupted. Okay, if the Gyarados next turn attack doesn't discard the energy from the Charizard, then maybe still got chance to win. Because 4 energy discard to 200 take out the Gyarados. But Gyarados 140 plus 20 is 160. Charizard still got 1 H20, but no more. Sabrina is here, and that without Charizard. So one shot, take out the Moltres EX, and he wins the second round. With that, congratulations Wakamo, Yeager becoming our champions of our Trinity tournaments 10. And yes, that's it. So before we end, so let's hop into this week tournament statistic and let's see who is the MVP and who entered the most. Okay, so let's go, enjoy. Okay, so let's hop into this week statistic, and yes, we have around 66 players joining this week tournaments. And well, Mewtwo 18%, which is the highest, and next to Pikachu EX, which down by 1%, around 70%. So basically the MVP goes to Mewtwo and Pikachu. Okay, so it's basically the same throughout the whole 2 months, I think, or I think that 2 months tournaments basically is Mewtwo and Pikachu holding the crown. Okay, and just only recently that we only have Gyarados due to the update of the mythical island, then Gyarados rise up to tier 1. Okay, so the next is Charizard EX, around 11 players. So basically the Charizard EX has been going down the slope recently as due to the rise of Gyarados. Well, even though that Charizard basically is the only thing that can one-shot Gyarados currently, but still due to it is water type and it needs to evolve 2 times, so basically it's much more slower than Gyarados that need to evolve 1 time and 4 energy. Is much more better than evolve 2 times 4 energy, and some more you need to discard. So that's the reason why that Charizard has been slowing down to, I think it's tier 3, is it, or tier 2? I can't really remember already. I think it's tier 3 if not mistaken. Okay, and then Aerodactyl has been proven being the best fighting deck. Okay, because that, yes, it is the fastest currently. It's much more faster than the Golem. Well, Golem you still need to charge and you need to evolve 2 stage, and basically Aerodactyl you just need to evolve once, 2 energy, attack with 80. So basically it's much more faster, and with the current meta, actually, yeah, you need something fast. Well, even though that Golem is much more sturdy, and then if you're able to build out, basically it already confirms the win, but still Aerodactyl will be much more of a better choice because of it can be fast, and Hitmonlee can kick the fish. Okay, they can one shot take out the Magikarp, and then with the Marshadow, which is quite a good counter against Pikachu. So but still it doesn't have a very high attack. So the highest attack currently is 100 if that your Pokemon get KO. If not, basically it's just 80 damage, which is the highest. So the downside for this deck is this. So it currently still stay at either is a rogue or tier 3. So basically I will feel that if you go toes to toes with the Brock, the Golem decks, right, Brock and Golem decks has the higher chance to win. So basically the Aerodactyl to me is still at the rogue deck, even though that a lot of people has been joining in with Aerodactyl, but still I still feel that with the power level it has, maybe it just tier 4 rogue deck. Tier 3 will be still go for Brock currently. And yes, Gyarados, even though that he wins tons of tournaments, okay, it just only got 9%, but well, you cannot blame it because that well, it just released this month. Okay, so basically this month or last month, I can't remember already. Just that Gyarados is recently been released, so that compared to Mewtwo and Pikachu EX, which already in the meta for quite some time, so Gyarados EX will be less, but still the power level is already on par with Mewtwo and Pikachu. Okay, so that why that people say that Pikachu no longer relevant already, right? But the problem is that why Pikachu is still at tier 1, because that Pikachu is fast, that it able to check on Gyarados. One is electric and one is water. And well, if you're going for the Zip Striker version, basically 1 energy and you can take out the Magikarp already. So that's the reason why that electric deck still on tier 1, because that it can on par with the Gyarados. Okay, so Celebi next. Okay, even though the Celebi is a heavy RNG focus, but still with, if you're able to flip 10, 15, 16 coins like that, basically it already ensure the win. And yes, it has a very high damage, and then seriously it's a no-brainer. You don't really need to think much, then you can already just win the game with Celebi. But still, due to it is a flip point basis, that's the reason why that is just on tier 2 instead of tier 1. Okay, so Dragonite at the 5%, which is the same as the Greninja. Well, currently Greninja is at tier 3, but well, a lot of people still joining in with Dragonite, as due to that it can swipe the whole field with the 200 attack. But still, due to the evolution wise, so it don't really able to make it up to 3, and it not really on par with a rogue deck level. The rogue deck power level, it doesn't really on par with that. So Dragonite maybe will just between rogue and lower, not sure. but still it is not very a good deck to play with due to dual energy and it requires two stage evolutions. Okay, Greninja has been gaining up popularity, and yes, Greninja now currently is tier 3, and seriously it can play with multiple different decks and make it even more problematic for your opponents to deal with. So Greninja, not bad, not bad. And then Starmie or standalone, Starmie is not enough, even though that it has 0 retreat and can attack with 90. But still, it is not enough to take out all those big ass monsters like those that had 200 HP, 180, 140. So Starmie 2 energy attack with 90 with 0 damage, seriously is very good. But it still need to mix up with other decks like Gyarados. Okay, to make it even better. Okay, so Starmie is a sweeper for early stage already. If your opponent able to charge up the decks, basically Starmie also going to lose. So that's why Starmie, I think currently is at off tier level, is Starmie standalone. But if you mix with Gyarados, yes, it is tier 1. Okay, so Peugeot EX basically is a new EX deck, and yes, it is quite strong, but well, you basically need to play with the charted version to speed up the evolutions if you want. If not, Peugeot is too damn slow, even though that he basically can one-shot Pikachu and some of the EXs, but still it is too slow. Okay, and then Executor, well, a lot of people has been playing either the old EX or the recent Executor. Why? Because for energy you can use the Psychic. Is basically is a heavy counter against deck that uses a lot of energy like Gyarados, Charizard, Mewtwo. So basically if they're able to get an Executor onto the field and you have those energy charged up, basically that your opponents will need to think twice or thrice before they summon it up onto the active spot. If not, basically one Psychic is enough to take out your Pokemon. Okay, so Machamp, normal. Not really fancy, still very slow, but still maybe Machamp will be better on the next update. Not sure, let's see. And then yes, the rest is Articuno, Melmetal might be good during the release of Dialga. Maybe let us see. Wigglytuff also, because basically that you can use the Dialga to charge it up even faster. Okay, so yes, maybe. And then Arcanine EX. Well, Arcanine EX basically standalone, it is not enough. Then some more that it got the recoil damage. That's why that Inferno Onrush 120, but you need to get hit with the recoil is such a letdown. But still, if you combine with Charizard, then yes, it will become very good. Become a tier 2 deck, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so basically this is this week data, and let's see our champions deck. Okay, so yes, this is Sojiro, our second place deck, and yes, he is playing with the little doggy Growlithe Arcanine with the Charizard. Well, actually it is quite a basic one, as the same Growlithe going with the Arcanine to attack as fast as possible to swat up your opponents. And then while you charge up your Charizard at the back to go for the finishing. So simple, easy, and powerful. Okay, then the downside of this deck is that it requires two-stage evolution, so that is basically the letdown here, but still doing at the tier 3, I think that it is actually still a very good deck, a good relevant deck. But let's see that what it's going to be on the next release on the Space Dime Smashdown. So let's hop into our champions deck. Okay, so this is Wakamo's deck. So this one is a little bit special because that previously we are more focused, like if we are playing with Dudrigon. So basically it's Dudrigon and then just Magikarp. Okay, so Dudrigon will store until your Magikarp fat enough to become the Dragonite, then send out your Dragonite to attack. Okay, or you will just use the Starmie with the Gyarados and the Vaporeon to do the agile versions, okay, to swap the energy around, to attack, to fast sweep and anything. And yeah, Wakamo is combining the war and the fast sweeper into one deck. So it's basically that it basically means that if you got Staryu, you got Starmie, then go for the swipe. If you got Dudrigon, then go for the store. So basically you got two playstyle in one deck. Actually this is quite good because it doesn't really restrict yourself in one, but the problem is that you are not able to play with Vaporeon because that it seriously take out too many space for the Pokemon wise. Because you see for the Pokemon already use up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 already. 10 means that 50% is on Pokemon. Okay, it's on the Pokemon already. And the last 10 item the last 10 will be on the item and the support card. So if you were to add in Vaporeon, basically it's like a 12 versus 8, then it will really hurt your consistency. So no choice, if you're going for this variant, yes, either you fast swipe or you store until your ace monster come out. So two combos in one deck, seriously it is still a very good deck, and you can see it gets first place. Good. So basically this is Wakamo's deck, and hope you guys enjoy. And this week tournaments will not have this week tournament because due to the Chinese New Year, and we will be delaying. So most probably the tournaments will be back on the 15th February, but I will announce it later on. So again, this is this week tournament's result, and I hope you guys enjoy. So if anything, you can comment down below, and then let's chat about that, what you feel about the time space smashdown, and what impact that it will give from what you feel. And basically that's it. And then hope you guys will join our tournament, join our community, Trinity portal. And then this basically is the biggest and the most active group, PTCGP group in Facebook and Discord. We are ongoing to become the better one. So if you're interested in trading and got packs, everything is in the group. So trading is going to start. So we already announced our trading features on our Facebook, and also in our Discord. So basically it will be looking like this, and just follow the guides, and then you are okay to publish whatever you want to search for the card that you need. So basically that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned to Trinity, and I will see you guys in the next tournament. So sayonara, bye bye, thank you.